Hello guys, welcome to the channel. We are back for one more round of Formula 1 22, and today we will start going to time trial and getting a setup for the Australian GP, as the weekly event is in Australia this week. So the challenge is we are driving as Alexander R1 and we need to get into the 10th position or higher. So we're gonna get fix the car a little bit in time trial and then bring it to the event and see how it goes. We might save as well one from time trials and one from the online setups just to compare. It's always nice to compare your setup with the online with the fastest guy and see how we can get closer to that. And then after having fun with weekly event, we will jump into MyTeam. We have a lot of grinding to do in Saudi Arabia. It's a new track, lots of learning, car setup, practicing, going around the track, doing track acclimatization and all the training programs, having lots of fun. Yeah, this is it for the agenda for today. Really relax and have fun with Formula 1. If you are new to the channel, we stream mini Formula 122 and we talk about everything that happens as well during the weekends. Actually, it's nice also to mention that on the last streaming we said about the Oscar Piastri being announced as the new racing driver for Alpine next year. Funny enough,
is now live. Streaming
that's the assistant speaker a little bit.
12 franc 122 MyTeam career mode S1R2 flag. Saudi Arabia FP2 plus car setup weekly event flag. Australia plus car setup. Mr. Distractoid at Marcelo Knock, it seems like your sound alerts browser source is offline. Make sure you've implemented the source correctly in.
Okay, so the assistant now it's quiet. And yeah, so on the last streaming we got a breaking news about Oscar Piastri, but then a few minutes or hours later he said that he was not going to be driving for Alpine. So you need to mention on this streaming actually that was what happened about the breaking news regarding Oscar Piastri. And no one knows how it's gonna be about his career next year and who's gonna be driving to Alpine actually. Today, maybe Mercedes was just being funny as well about it, but they posted that they have important news to announce, but they haven't announced anything yet. They just basically said we have an important news to announce, and then they didn't say anything more. Maybe. Okay, now something about Lewis Hamilton. Yeah. So Mercedes said, we've got an important announcement to make, and then nothing. So no idea what they're gonna announce. I don't know if they have confirmed Hamilton and Russell already for next year, but I think they are confirmed what's gonna be. So we'll be chatting about it here as well. Cool. Now, as usual, let's just take a minute to share on my social media that we are live, so the friends know that we are live. You can find a link to my tweet, YouTube channel and TikTok, Instagram, everything here on Twitch. My channel on YouTube has all the past streamings. I'm saving all the past streamings there and some extra videos that sometimes I create as well just for fun over there. Yeah. Also, I have a Discord server where you can promote your page. We can talk about setup and other stuff about Formula 1 and the game. Which the last update I have seen some of the pros and some of the guys that are very good on the game saying that the game was behaving differently after the update. So I guess we're gonna figure it out that today and see if we're gonna notice anything. On the last streaming I didn't notice anything extraordinary. The only thing that I'm still waiting for them to fix is the issue with the wheel damper, because I like to add a little bit more strength on my force feedback to the Logitech, but still no changes on it. So it's still the maximum value that is good to add is 5. If you pass the number 5, it gets they will complain a lot. It's still, I feel that is a good amount of force feedback for the game itself, so it's not bad. But if you wanna make it even heavier, adding some wheel damper, at the moment it's not possible. Cool, all the social media is done, everything is set up. We can go to time trial now. This is the setup I have. I was playing around with this just a little bit before coming live. The aerodynamics I can put a little bit even lower, I think, for Australia. It seems to be working fine. Transmission, I put a little bit more of throttle now to test. Suspension geometry, I add maximum camber on the rear and no camber in the front. Suspension equal front and rear, more on the soft side. Loads of and very soft on the front roll bar and stiff on the rear. Then front ride height 1 and rear 4. Brake and tires. Remove a little bit of the tire pressure now to test. So let me save this car setup. So we have, no, we don't have it yet, so let's add it here. We have one there, but I think it's for time trial. This one weekly. Now, yeah, I'm going to add one from time trial now from the online board here. So, well, this guy is 116.194. It's always a bit sketchy, so sometimes got to go a little bit down. Looking at the names if I find anyone that I know. Maybe let's get from here. Load. Okay, and let's check what they have. Tire pressure, maximum, brakes, suspension, very stiff on the front, very much what the guys are using now for Formula 1 22. Very similar. I'm changing a little bit the approach, pushing a little bit more similar kind of what we had in Formula 21 to see if that works as well with my setup. let's just look how different it is. 6. Cool. So let's save this as here. Override. Then the name. Add it as a TT, so time trial. And we are all set. Now we just load. Oops, not this one. Back. And then we're gonna load my setup. Yeah, that's the one I'm using. And let's go for one quick lap just to test it. Let's try to see if we can get one lap. We got the rotation there. I have the differential very high value. Aero. What is our time? What is our time? Come on, 1:26.960. Nice. So let's go ahead and go to the garage. And that's our time there, 1:26. We are exactly about 10 seconds behind the fastest guys. But we are there on the board, so total 32,700 players. So we are on 24,000, so top 76%. This was just one lap, and I think the setup is kind of working. I feel we can remove a little bit more of downforce to get a bit more straight line speed, and I think we're gonna get a good setup here. So let's go to our weekly event and test it out there. The weekly event, on the last streaming we tried it, and it starts already with 75% of tire usage, if I'm not mistaken. And then one of the things I'm trying to figure it out is if I need to pit on the first lap, or if we should try and continue a little bit longer. So we will figure it out this today. Everything's set up. for the event. We just need to add the CarSetup, and
you can hear the Australian fans roaring as they
just the
line the track
CarSetup.
here at Albert Park. Welcome to Melbourne, and the roar from the crowd can only
Welcome
mean
to
one
Melbourne.
thing. It's race day.
It's race day. This is the challenge. Let's add our CarSetup, load. If it doesn't work, we try the time try one. It's there. Let's just double check it. Yeah, all good. It's there. Then I think we are good to go. Is the tire usage? Look, the car's already losing grip.
Our gap behind is 5.2 seconds. Check your MFD for a new strategy.
So let's fix that part. Alright, come on. We have 5 flashbacks left.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
So, yeah, 74, 75. That is, I forgot we need to do that.
That stop wasn't great, we've lost some time there.
So, the temps are very.
That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go. Overtake and burn off some of this energy.
In the grass, that's what happens. I'm trying to change the differential. This rounded thing on the wheel takes sometimes doesn't work properly. So completely my attention off the track. Again.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
I think I can remove more the downforce. Thank you. I'm gonna leave it here, cooling down a little bit. So let's check the session. 55 out of 58. Maybe they are continue on the tire. Start session. Continue. CarSetup. Too risky. I prefer removing the. Let's go to 10 and 15. Yeah, no, stability in the rear is quite good, and the unit spinning it. I removed downforce. Yeah, so let's try the downforce first. And then if it's still not working, we can try the time trial setup. I'm gonna try go a little bit longer with these tires. Ah yeah, with these tires I need to just stop much earlier. I'm not on the yellows anymore. Now I'm on the hards. Lack of grip. That's tough with the tires like this. Hey. It's another level of learning various tires. Just sliding too much. I think it's too much less downforce now. Yeah. And where is it? Where is it? Start session. It's difficult to judge because the tire is so used. So we had it at 15, 20, maybe 18. Hey, who got me? Someone got me there. Whoosh. Whoosh. That's not how we do it. doesn't turn. It doesn't turn. Whoosh. It's a mess.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Okay, the gap behind is 2.7 seconds. Copy.
Let's try the setup from time trial. Load the trial. It's completely different. Let's give it a go.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.4 seconds.
It feels not much different from the one I had initially.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD. Copy that.
It's still rotating a little bit better. It's very similar to my initial setup.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Yeah, here we go. How much is it? Differential 55, 50. Start session. Yeah. It's just a matter of 2218. Load. And my setup, I had 1525. It has more front wing than rear wing, yeah? Yeah, yeah, there's a second. So I think I could put more front wing than rear wing for this track. Makes sense. more front than rear, so 2218. So 2218 front wing. Complete inverse 25 and see what happens.
And the gap behind us is 5.1 seconds. Our gap to the car in front is 2.0 seconds.
Here we go.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
That's much more now grip on the front, but need to be really careful because of the lack of downforce in the rear. So need to be a bit more cautious there. Also my differential, put it down now. As well. Just to see if it improves a little bit. Ah, too early. Too early. Might be too much downforce in the front now. Ay, putas. Ay, putas. Just wanna test this configuration.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form. There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
Oh, look. Yeah, I think it's safe to remove more front wing. It's grabbing quite
Okay,
well.
so the gap's
It's grabbing quite well. See if we can find a compromise here with 20. And also what is good when it's oversteering is, so it's oversteering, right? Reduce this suspension a bit more soft in the front. Suspension is fine. Right height. That's good. We now, yeah, we changed just the wings, otherwise we're not gonna know how much is affecting the setup. Just removing the downforce in the front. No spins yet. Pushing
okay,
it.
those tyres are going to fall off the cliff
Oh, almost. Come on. Ah, that was a nice battle. Just needed to find the right breaking point there after this time. It broke much later.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Oh, come on. Oh, look how fast he stopped. Wow.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD. Understood, copy that.
Someone else is coming. They're flying. Oh, very close to do a good time.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 3.9 seconds. There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
That turn is so slow. It's difficult to do that turn. It can be much late in that one as well.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
This losing a lot of grip now. Maybe it should beat. Change the tires.
The new strategy available on the MFD. Okay, copy that. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Got that confirmed.
Stop. Annoying Mark every time changes strategy. gonna be good. Too much speed. Oop.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD. Check your MFD for...
That was definitely crazy. Get some cake. Oops. Oopsie. 2 minutes break for a cake. I'll go back. Yeah, that's it. I'll be right back. Okay, so in this challenge to finish in 10th position or higher with I think it's 8 laps to the end, or 10 or 8, with the hard tires already 75% used. And I think our one there is on the 8th position, and then Sainz comes, and then Bottas comes. So I'm not sure if we should put new tires, because if you pit, we jump to the back, then you have only say 7 laps to try to pass how many cars, like probably 8 cars. We probably jump all the way back to the field. So maybe to win on this challenge we need to continue in those tires until the end, but it's just so difficult to master a good setup for very used hard tires, and to the end it's tough. So let's continue with the same setup, front more than the rear, more aero. We can provoke more turn, putting this guy down, or we can as well put a little bit more soft the suspension and off throttle, go as low maybe as 52, a bit too much, I think 54, and let's go for our last attempt today of the weekly event. Then I jump into MyTeam in Saudi Arabia and try to master that track. Let's try to carry it to the end, maybe without pitting, without pit stop. Let's see. Should we save and load? The setup, I think so. Seems to be a good setup. So let's save. And let's go. Sainz coming, try to pass at any cost.
Be careful, the tyres have deteriorated significantly at this point.
Looks like they have already changed, maybe gone through the pit stop, and they have good tires, because they just passed it flying. It's flying, Sainz. Should we pit or should we not pit, guys? Should we pit stop or not? 7 laps to go. Can we hold? No, I don't think so. Yeah, let's pit. I think we cannot hold them behind. Whoa!
Understood, stopping this lap.
was close. What's that? I need to press something. It's because everything clumped
Okay,
that
that was a
together.
very decent stop, well within the times we expected. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Yeah, so you're back to the back of the field. So I think here we lost our chances to win. Yeah, with that I think we lose our chances to win there.
We've got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button.
Chances to get even close to them. Completely missed that turn. Completely missed that turn. I select. I mean, how many? 2 left. Messy.
Okay, you've got 4 laps of fuel remaining. Green flag.
I think we need to try to get to the end without pit stop. That pit stop put you back on 20 and then to recover all those positions. Sounds impossible. So next attempt is going to be no pit stops, just go.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal...
Look our best lap, 1:23.840. So we are putting fast laps, like around here, 8, 9. So we definitely can get the. The thing is, I was doing those laps with the new tires, or with the old tires. No, I don't know. So 2 stops for. Oh, it was stop. So 2 stops. three stops. And 3 stops, everyone here should 3 stops. How that's possible to go and win with only 1 stop then? That's why they are passing flying by us. It's an interesting challenge because, yeah, we need maybe probably to risk and go without pit stop. Round 2, practice 2, Saudi Arabia. Let's go to the workstation. Go to track. And tires, soft, medium. You can use a lot is medium auto test. It's a very different setup. Let's change this. So I'm gonna create now an alternative. More front wing than rear. Again, 15, 10. We had 10 and 20 and 15 for Australia. It worked quite well. 15. Transmission. 60, 65, 64. Up to 80. Front camera. Suspension. Let's go back to R2. 4. 1. 10. 1. 6 or 7. Maybe 6. And go 5. Brakes. Tires. Save. Let's make an alternative one for Jeddah. We have Jeddah time trial and our Jeddah here. Because this is a different philosophy of setup for 22. So I'm going to just put out for alternative. So we tried with the one that everybody's using now at the moment for Formula 122, and this is a little bit more similar to what you were using on 21, and see how the physics of the game is behaving. So let's start with race strategy. Start recommended with mediums.
Okay, track's green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temp and get yourself in the zone.
he turned. Come on, guys. Setup might work. Oh, look at the GRS again. So
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
we don't have many mistakes. I think we are closing in. No mistakes now. I'm just curious on the time. 135 is the target. 143. That's a lot of seconds to kill. Try to increase traction now. space on the inside. Get more used to the truck now. And remembering the turns. I just don't know the DRS.
Well, program over, but that wasn't much help to us, I'm afraid. We need to run it again.
Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Average lap time, lap. Toggle limited graph. Okay, nice and used. I didn't even check how was the usage of the tires. This time I managed to get focus on the track. Differential adjustment on throttle. Why was okay, yeah. I think I put it down by purpose. And camber in the rear. More camber maybe in the front. Or oh yes, oh wow. The rear control bar is already 10. So turn right height to 7, 8. Let's check that suspension soft and more right height.
the garage, please. Car's ready to leave.
Car is ready to leave. Suspension changed. Oh, it's all over the place because the tires are so cold. It's a bit softer now on the rear. To see the reduces the minimizes the understeering. And a bit more ride height on the rear to get more downforce, more grip. How's the usage? 22, 23, 23, 24. Not bad, they're pretty close to each other. 23, 24. Yeah, it's okay. Test it. Oversteering is there. They're getting there. The oversteer is definitely there. Back now, one step to 5, 4, 5. Yeah, you need to continue the mediums to feel it. The only thing is that you always need to do an out lap to kind of put temps in the tires because they're always cold when you come out of the pits.
20, turn 22, turn 23.
Oops. Oops.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
But then it was actually working. Yeah, I think that might work. Nine laps. Wow. I'll put like 4 laps. I think so, yeah, like this.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set. Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
Almost speed. Ah, Paris, come on.
Okay, we haven't hit our program targets. Come in and take a look at data, and if we have time, we'll rerun the program.
That middle sector, how you do that? It looks so hard. The 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, those turns are very hard. It looks like with a bit more stiffer rear end worked. It's just gonna have a look on how to do those turns and the mid sectors. So tough looks like. My time at the moment is 140. Need to put down at least 4 seconds, 5 seconds. No, even more. Yeah, 4 seconds. The fastest 131. I think because as well I'm on the expert level, I think 1 or 2 before the 110 AI. The AIs are just crushing the times. Like look, 131, 32, 33, no gap for. So 34 here. Need to get too close to this to have a chance on the race, otherwise I won't have a chance. But I'm doing as well on mediums. I was not doing on softs, but even though look up mediums, 132, yeah. The AI is rocking. That was a good practice session. I think we got much more understanding of the track, how it works. We found the compromise on the setup, which seems to be working quite well. Apologies for the lack of light today, it's because I gave priority to have a fan It's a warm day here today, like 32, 33 degrees. I had to compromise and put a big fan beside me here, or it would be the light or the fan. The X streaming, or the light's gonna be back on. It's not gonna be so dark. Yeah, and I'm gonna learn, check out those turns in the mid sector, turns 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. This seems to be so hard to make. And let's just see if my setup then is working like this. I think it's saved. Just make sure that's saved. We are in Jeddah, and this is Jeddah alternative because it's more like a 2021 setup than what is the guys are actually using for 2022 setup. Just see if we have a chance. Then that is it. This is it for today, guys. Thanks again always for coming by, saying hello, for all the follows and subscribe. See you next time. Take care. Bye.